Good evening, guys. Welcome to my channel. This is Bamdele Lukman talking from Kwara State. I'm a entrepreneur and a blogger. So, on today's edition of this video, I would like to share how to use High Dictionary as a foreigner because most of us do want to translate. Most of us do want to translate whenever we are speaking with a Chinese, whether a Chinese or we have a brother in abroad, in UK, US, Canada, and you don't know their language. The best tools to use as a foreigner is to find a a translator that will translate his or language to what you quickly understand. And also on this channel, I'll be showing you step by step on how to use the translator, and which the translator I'm talking about. I've been using it for so long and I've been having so many great experience about it. We're having so many great. So I'll be exposing the secret, and I'll be showing you the name, and I'll be showing you also on how to download the translator. So if you are just coming across my channel, do me a favor, make sure you comment, make sure you share, comment below, and give these videos a thumbs up. And if this is your first time watching my videos, your first time visiting my channel, make sure you click on the subscribe button. And also, if you want me to share more about this experience, you want me to make this kind of video, make sure you comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Turn on the notification bell in case every time I drop a new video. So let's dive into the matter. If you don't want to get trouble with an outcast or with any white man, you don't want to get trouble on also 1688 website, and if you don't want to get trouble with any foreigners in outside countries, so you really want to understand their language, because immediately you start typing another thing that is not correlated with your child, they will just feel like you're a scammer or something. The best thing for you to get is to get a translator. And where can you get the translator? That would be the question. How can you download the translator? How can you use it? And that was what I will be showing you in these videos. So this is my first and foremost. This is my Play Store. This is my Play Store. So first and foremost, the translator I've been using now for like a year is High Dictionary Translator. So I'll type it. It's called High Dictionary Translator. So if you want to download this translator, if you are using an Android, it can only be found on Google Play Store, and if you are using an iPhone, it can only be found on Safari. See, this is what I'm talking about. This High Dictionary Translator. Although we have some other translator that we can use, we have the Google Chrome translator, and also in my subsequent videos I will be filming a videos on how to use other translator, but for the main videos, for these videos, what we do is to learn on how to use the additional translator. This is the Google Translator that I'm talking about. But this is what we came to come and do here. We came to come and learn how to download the additional. So the next thing for me to do is, the next action I will take is just tap it and have it installed on my phone, and which I've already did before. But here is installed, here is uninstalled, we don't want to use it again, and here is installed. And the reason why it brings an update that the application is due for me to update it, and which I haven't have the megabyte. Sorry, I said I haven't have the megabyte to install it. But before we dive into the matter, I'll also be showing you one thing. See, the High Dictionary Translator supports this High Dictionary supports 100 languages, cross application translator, offline dictionary translator. This offline dictionary translator, even though you are offline, you can, without data, because it uses data to operate. Without data you can still use it, but you have to download a software on it before you are able to use it, and it costs 40 megabytes or something. So, and also grammar check. This additional translator help you to check grammar, help you to make every of your sentence free from grammar error. Kiosk camera translator. You can also use this additional translator to scan. If you see anything that you want to use, you can also use it to scan the pictures, and if it is English and you wanted to use it to, you want to translate it from Chinese to English or from Japanese to English, you just translate it. One step dictionary translator. Copy translate. You can also use this dictionary translator to copy anything from any social media and you paste it to wherever you want to use it. See, offline translator anytime, anywhere. So let's dive into the matter. I've already downloaded it. When I want to download just you click. I've already downloaded it, so I won't be wasting much of my time. So the next thing for me to go on is to find the High Dictionary Translator and explain in details of how everything works. I'll explain the details of how everything works. So this is my interface of High Dictionary Translator. See, is written here, High Dictionary Translator. This is my interface. This is my front page of High Dictionary Translator. This is what I call the corrector. This is what I call the camera, and this is what I call the quick app. All these three icons, the corrector, camera, quick app, has its own functions. Each of them has its own functions, and which I'll be explaining. I'll be going depth in explaining everything. So the first thing you want to set your additional translator, you need to click on here, these two icon that I cycled. After you click on it, I don't want this video too long. After you click on it, the next thing for you should go straight to the point. Next thing for you to, if you click, what is favorite means that whenever you loved a word that you normally use, that you like the word that you normally use when typing, is what is favorite. You just paste it there. If you press like this, you paste the word here. It's good. The word is going to always appear here. So the next thing for you to do to set your additional translator is vocabulary book. What is vocabulary book means, if you want to set a word, you see under the vocabulary, no word in the vocabulary, we haven't added any word, But if I want to like add a word on vocabulary book, I'll click on here. So let me add something. And before I go, you see there are many options under the vocabulary book. There is default, there is beginner, there's elementary, there is advanced. Just based on what you want to do here. But all these, there's ITZL, there is so far, but these are not what we can come and do in vocabulary. And if I want to add something in vocabulary, I'll just type on anything and add it and get it added to the vocabulary book. So that's what you see, Gov. That's how you use the vocabulary book. And also for you, let me explore something for you. If you want to, since I've already typed what I want to use, if I want to copy it, I'll click on this icon. I'll use this icon to copy. And if I want to share it, I'll click on here. So let me show you on how to share it. So this is what it brings. Immediately I set up that I want to share it. You can use your WhatsApp to share it. You can share it on any. It can be shared in any social media platform. You can share it on any social media platform that you installed on your phone, either social media platform, either an app or something. But let's go back. So I needed to like explain. So the next thing for you to do is this is where the effects take place. This is where we need to like take place from here to here. From here, this is where we need to take note in setting our high dictionary translator. We need to take note of here. So this translator style it will appear like this. Simple, one is general, one is speech. You choose simple. The other one is general. Under that general is should, it's written should, original, and translator. Under that speech, if you choose speech, this translator style means is the method that you want to be using the translator, the method that you want the app to translate your words, either from China to English, either from Japan to English. So the method that you want to be using. And for me, I choose simple for it to be much convenient for me, because I don't want to use the speech. If you are using the speech, all what it will be translated is speech, and it will be being in form of volume, just like you are using your speaker to hear a music or something. And if you choose general, should, original, and translate. If you choose general, you showed it the original language that you wanted to translate, and also translate. Means that if you want to use the general one, it will translate from China. And also have the Chinese language again. You also see the same Chinese language again. So I think I don't need to like take much of my time here. And the next thing for you to do is to come back here, is to click on this offline mode. It's very, very important. You see, it's to click on this offline mode and on it. Make this offline mode to be blued. Here must be blued. The reason why you must make it to be blued, if there are some words that you want to like translate and you don't have data on your phone, since you have already on it offline, you should surely translate without using your data. So the next thing for you to take note is to on this icon. As I could make it blued, it must be on. If you want to use your translator, clipboard translator means that if you have any word that we have copied from your notebook or from your WhatsApp chat history, if you have any word that you have copied, if this place is on, it will allow you to copy the word directly to your High Dictionary Translator app. Here, another step is AA Screen Word. This place, AA Screen Word. Let's see something about it. This AA Screen Word must be on. Show word and meaning on the lost screen. 62 word length. This means I've been using. It has translated 62 words wide on lost screen. 1 word length today. These are just an explanation. So lost screen word, show word and meaning on the lost screen. These are, you just make sure you on all those things, because just make sure you on those things. Sorry, I forgot something now. And this place must be default. It must be blued. Must be default. It must be default. What package? It must be default. So the next thing for we to do is to click on here, display the shortcuts in the notification. This place must also be built. Make sure you on this place. So I don't want to take much of my time. Share. If you want to share it to your friends, you can easily share it. Let me show you a process. You can easily share the link. For your friend to download it. This is rate. If you want to rate them, how good they are, maybe you really like the app, you can rate them using any of this emoji. This one is love. So, and if you want to update it, you come here. It has already even showed an icon which has turned red for me to update. That means it's very out of date, but I'm still using it. I don't have any problem with it. When I have megabytes, I'll upload it. I'll update it. Sorry. This is tutorial. See tutorial functions. Let me click on it. So, charts and sectors. You see, all these are not really. If you are here also is very, very important. Help and feedback. Maybe you have an issue with High Dictionary Translator, you want to contact them, you go to the help and feedback and you message them that you have so. See, if you want to use the feedback, you see, this is what I'm saying about the feedback. Network normally not working. These are the odd questions that people do normally ask, and it has already been written there. We have 6 questions. Network normally. These are all the complaints that people lodge. Network normally not working. Accessible block. Accessible close. Facebook and Messenger translator language or something. So I don't need to take much of my time there. So the next thing on how to use the translator is to click on here. Before I showed you on how to use, if you want to correct any word, maybe you are typing or something, you want to know the exact word, you click on correct. If you have any word to correct, you click on here, you come here. Let me just do an example. English learning. Let me put this learn. And I want to check, I want to correct it. So immediately this app load. Why it was showing is I haven't on it. I didn't on it, so that immediately it showed it will correct the word from the wrong spelling to the right spelling. So if you want to also, you can also correct the word using this camera. And if you have any word that you want to correct and it's in picture form, you click on this camera, and if you have, and you can also use, if you press here, if you press this gallery, you can also use it to check words. You can also use to check pictures. So, and you pressed here to correct it. You pressed here, the first thing will show you the pictures, and you press this correct sensors. So you can use, the next thing is this camera that will click. Next thing you just, maybe like you have a word that you want to translate, or you have an object, you even see it is reading text object. The first thing first, you have to change the country that you want to translate to it. Yeah, for example, you are translating from China to English, you choose China. Let me make an example of it. You are translating from China to English, you see select a language. What this thing really means is the translator work from here. It work from here to here. It's going like this. Whatever I want to translate, it's going like this. Let me show you an arrow. It's going like this. You'll be translating from all this place to here. If you could check very well, you see there are many languages to translate. We have Armenian, Arabic. If you want to translate from Arabic to English, you set it like this. I need to take much of my time here. I don't care if the video is long, because here is where you have issues. If I didn't mention this. So if you want to translate from Arabic to English, you see you choose Arabic. So beneath the Arabic, you traced it to the English language that you wanted to translate. You traced it directly. It must be the same thing. After it be the same thing, you pressed here. After it's the same thing, the next thing for you is to press this mark button. You pressed it. Let me show you an example. You see it has already been changed. So okay, I translate from Albany to dot. So if I wanted to even change it back, the next thing I will do is to press here. I'll press there and it will be changed. Let me press it. So but here I want to translate from China. I don't know why I love China or something. So I'm sorry for making jest of that. I just love their culture or something. So I'll translate from China to English. So I'll just locate where the English is. I want to be fast about it. You see, I'll translate from. You see, it has already set directly. You see, means that I'm translating from China to English. You need to get this point very well. I'm translating from China to English. It's not possible for you using dictionary translator to be translating from English to China. You can also use that in other translator, but here you'll be translating from China to English. So the arrow must be like this. You need to get all these things very well. So it must be like this. So that's the process behind the selecting of language, because you have to select the language you want to translate before you can use the iDictionary translate. You have to select the language first before you use the iDictionary translate. So if you want to translate through text, it's dark here, so that's why you just use this thing. You translate through text. If you want to translate object, use camera and snap it and translate through object. But let me show you an example. I have some kind of pictures that I'll just show you an example. If you want to use the picture to translate, you click on here. After you click on, you click on this gallery, or you click on this first. You just take anything and then let me show you. It's also part. So I need to be fast about this. So let me pick this thing. Since it's already written in Chinese, so why I wait for it to translate? Because anything that is written in Chinese here, you have a picture you want to translate. Anything that is written in Chinese will be translated. But when you are translating, make sure the language that you wanted to translate, make sure you set it correctly. Enough that you'll be translating from other country to another country language. Make sure you set everything correctly. Make sure you set it. But I want to translate from dust to Albain. I don't want to be using China every time. So that's why. So that's one thing about it. And also, if you want to save the pictures to your phone, you can also save the same pictures to your phone using where I cycled. So that's just one thing about it. If I want to copy, you use all these things to copy the thing that you have already translated with picture. You use all this to copy, and if you want to edit, you use here to edit. So I really love this app. I've been using it for so long. I got no problem with them. I've been using the app for so long now, so I got no problem with them. The last step that you need to do is to use here. This is where you set your iDictionary translator, quick translator. If this is where you set it up. So if you really follow my step by step, if you find value in this video, make sure you do me a favor. Make sure you click on the subscribe button below and subscribe. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want me to share more about this experience, you want me to do this kind of video, make sure you comment below, and don't forget to subscribe on my channel. So let's proceed. If you really want to use the translator, if you really want to use the translator, you click on here. You click on this quick translator, and which I will be doing. You see, if it is rolling like this, I want to also show you a magic here. I called it a magic. If it's showing like this, it's not translating. The iDictionary translator is not working. If it is rolling like this, if it is rolling like a ball like this, is rolling like a ball, is not working. That means it's off. But if you want to on it, you have to tap it. You have to tap it like this. Let me show you. Immediately you tap it, you see that this place has already been shown. This is the icon. It has already been shown. So, and you choose here. You need to change this interface. It must not be in Chinese to Chinese. You need to check this interface, and it's going like this. You'll be translating from like this to here. From Chinese to, let me choose English this time around. So the next thing I will just do is I'll search. It's because of what I've been using. See, it is even written using. I've been translating from Chinese to English, so it's what I've been using. So this video is getting too long, so I'll just select the language I want to translate. You can also